If you saw someone in serious trouble on the side of the road, would you stop? Really stop. Not just feel bad, not just say a prayer for them, but actually get your hands dirty, spend your time, spend your money to help a total stranger? Jesus told a story that answers exactly that question, and the answer he gives isn't the one most people expect. In Luke 10, an expert in the law asked Jesus, "Who is my neighbor?" trying to justify the limits of his own compassion. Jesus answers with a story. A man was traveling the dangerous road from Jerusalem to Jericho when he was attacked by robbers. They stripped him, beat him, and left him half dead on the roadside. A priest happened to be traveling that same road. He saw the man and walked past on the other side. Then a Levite, someone who served in the temple, came to the same spot. He also saw the man, and he also walked past on the other side. Both men had real reasons they could have given. Touching a possibly dead body would have made them ceremonially unclean, unable to perform their temple duties. Helping a stranger on a dangerous road carried real risk. Their choices weren't necessarily born from cruelty, they were born from calculation. Helping cost too much. Then a Samaritan came along that road, and this detail matters enormously. Samaritans and Jews despised each other. There was deep religious and cultural hostility between them. If anyone had an excuse to walk past, it was him. But Jesus says the Samaritan saw the man, and he took pity on him. He didn't just feel sympathy from a distance, he went to him. He bandaged his wounds, pouring oil and wine on them himself. He put the man on his own donkey, walked him to an inn, and took care of him through the night. The next day he paid the innkeeper 2 silver coins, roughly 2 days' wages, and told him, "Look after him, and when I return, I will reimburse you for any extra expense you may have." This wasn't a quick, convenient gesture. It cost him his time, his safety, his resources, and he did it for someone his culture told him he had every right to ignore. Jesus finishes by turning the original question back on the expert in the law. Which of these 3 do you think was a neighbor to the man who fell into the hands of robbers? The man couldn't even bring himself to say, "the Samaritan." He simply said, "the one who had mercy on him." Jesus said, "Go and do likewise." This parable isn't really about a nice thing someone did. It's about what love costs when it's real. The priest and the Levite didn't necessarily lack compassion. They lacked willingness to let compassion be inconvenient. That's the version of love most of us practice most easily, caring from a safe distance, feeling bad without letting it interrupt our plans, our comfort, our schedule. The Samaritan's love cost him something measurable: time, money, safety, even his reputation, since helping a Jewish stranger would have made him an outsider twice over. And he gave it anyway, to someone who, by every social rule of the day, wasn't even supposed to be his concern. Real love rarely announces itself as convenient. It usually shows up looking like an interruption, an inconvenient phone call, an uncomfortable conversation, a need that doesn't fit into your schedule. The question this story leaves us with isn't, "Do I feel love toward people?" It's, "Does my love survive contact with inconvenience?" Jesus didn't ask the expert in the law to define who deserved his compassion. He redirected the question entirely. Don't ask who qualifies as your neighbor. Ask whether you're willing to become one. If this story challenged you today, sit with that discomfort for a moment instead of rushing past it. Ask God to show you where love has been costing you nothing lately, and where He might be asking you to stop and help, even when it's inconvenient. If someone showed you costly love like this before, I'd love to hear about it. Leave a comment and tell me their story. Subscribe for more Bible lessons every Sunday, and I'll see you next week.